Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and we are playing as some Skylanders Ring of Heroes. So, I have finally done it. I have finally gotten the Master Eon's guide completed. You look here, I had been trying to level up Barbella for quite some time, and we finally did that. So now I've got access to the final reward. So we pop over here. For one, we get the Barbella objective, which gives us 250 Barbella Soul Stones, as well as we get the bonus reward and get even more Soul Stones. So we get 250 of a Skylander of our choice. And I already know, if you've watched any of my videos, you know who that's already going to be. So I'm actually going to do that in this video. So we're going to summon that character, as well as unlock this. So let's go ahead and claim this Barbella. So it goes into our inbox, so we can kind of cheat and go back up here. There's the Barbella that we get. We get to claim those. And we get to claim this rune crate. And if we go over and look at those, so here is, wait, where's, we claim those. Our rune crate is right here. And so if we exchange that, we get some hit runes. 5 stars? Awesome. I'll take those for sure. Been needing more 5 stars runes. And let's see, we don't need those. And well, of course, we got our 296. So dang it, we're only 4 away on Barbella from being able to awaken her too. That'd have been cool. That'd have been cool. But no such luck. So anyway, back to the Eon's Guide. Now that we have this, our reward, claiming this, I can pick any one of these Skylanders here and get 250 Soul Stones for them. You know who I'm going to pick. It's going to be Astroblast. So I hear he's OP. I haven't gotten to play him yet. I already have most of these other ones anyway, as far as actually having them. Of course, I don't necessarily have them awakened. Actually, I don't think I have any of them awakened. But however, just getting Astroblast and be able to start working on him too is a big deal. So, and then hopefully we'll get another guide like this next month, and we'll see what happens. So earn 250 Soul Stones. We're gonna hit it now. What happens? Claim your Astros. Yep, you have claimed them. That was kind of anticlimactic, right? No animation, no anything like that. So there we go. There's our 250. We're gonna claim them. Got them. All right. So what does that do? That basically puts us where we can now summon Astroblast. So here's Astroblast before he gets started. And we'll look at his skills real quick. So the Star Salt is a 1 mana, 22 seconds, so high cooldown. But it's only 1 mana cost. The attack ends up going up quite a bit, but this is kicks an enemy and grants all allies with accuracy up for 2 turns. So all allies with accuracy up. And then that looks like that can go up to 3 turns. The attack percentage goes up and cooldown comes down by 2, so that helps a little bit. Alright, Solar Flare is another one. On 1 enemy. 4 mana, 11 seconds. Fires a beam of concentrated sunlight into an enemy. If an enemy is knocked down, Astroblast grants himself focus for 1 turn. And of course, as you skill up the skill, the cooldown time comes down by 2, so down to 9 seconds. That's good. Grants focus on the ally with the highest attack. Effect count up by 1, so looks like that takes it up to 2 turns. And grants focus on all allies. So that's what you're aiming for on this one, is to skill that skill up all the way to level 5, because basically you're getting focus on all your allies. Alright, so next. 6 mana. It's called Asteroid Belt. Creates a laser blast zone around an enemy. This attack will deal 4 bonus hits at random. So this one could be a big deal. You're adding another 25% if you skill it all the way up, and your mana consumption goes down by 1. So down to a 5 mana, that's more palatable, because otherwise it's a fairly expensive skill to use. Alright, and then moving on. So his passive skill is called Surface of the Sun. 60% chance to gain deflect damage effect for 2 turns when under attack up and using a skill. So at some point you got to figure out how to get attack up. That would either be maybe one of we'll look at his passive. Nope. So you got to have somebody on there that grants attack up and partner him with those. Effect activation chance up by 10. Let's see, there's 30. That's 40%. So up to 100% chance. They take that sucker up to 100. If effect count by 1, so up to 3 turns. That could be pretty powerful. And last but not least, the leader skill is solar powered on all allies. It's a 60% chance to decrease skill cooldown times by 5 seconds. That's pretty big. I think Robo gives you a leader skill of 3 seconds, but this just beats that. Now it also says when an ally attacks dark element opponents. So this one only trumps Robo if you've got a dark opponent. And it only works on the dark opponents. Gotta remember that. Anyhow, but you can, the activation chance goes up 5, 10, 15, 20%. So up to 80% chances. Doesn't never get to 100% though. That's a big deal. Alright, so anyway, we've got Astroblast right here. Going back to stats, let's go ahead and go full screen and summon. There he is. There he is. He looks cool. He's not that great playing in the game, you know, in the console games. It's just the way he moves and stuff like that's a little funky. It's cool at first, but then it gets old. Anyway, here's some of his animations. Kind of look at it at an angle too. There we go. Kind of take that all into consideration. And let's go ahead and see what he looks like just in a small, quick battle. We got him on easy. We'll take him down here to the forest entrance. Last video, as you can see, we actually did some darks. So we got some darks in the light right in a row. There he is. Let's see what happens when he goes into battle. That was Star Salt. So, kind of cool. I'm waiting to see when we got a multiple ones and we can get all of those other multiple flares and he's killing a lot of the enemies. Because that's supposed to be, he's supposed to have that kind of a power. Alright, so that was Astroblast and the fact that we finished off our Master Eon's guide. So what happens now that we finished the guide, the rewards are all claimed. Other than we haven't spent the $30 to upgrade and get all those extra rewards. Of course, I don't quite think that $30 is quite worth that many soul stones. They'd have to put a whole bunch more than that for me to say, hey, I'm just going to pop 30 bucks down. Considering I've already got a lot of these, like a Hex I'm ready to awaken already. Don't need any more of those. I've already got Kaboom awakened. I don't have these two. That would help. But again, there's 100 of those. I'm not that far off though. I'll take my chances and hang out for a little while, keep playing the game, and earn it as a free-to-play player. So I don't know if anybody's noticed this. My game thus far, I'm at level 44. I have all of these Skylanders leveled up to where I have them leveled up to now. I have not spent. Don't tell Come to Us. Okay, don't tell Activision. I haven't spent a dime on this game. Okay, I definitely plan to. Probably not on this game save. Probably on my global server game. But I wanted to keep one of them at least free to play, and I wanted to see what was capable. So when they say it's free to play, it's free to play. You know, you don't have to spend any money to be able to play this game. It's free. Now, you may not get the things up as fast as you want to. You may have to grind a lot more. But hey, You know, I wanted to test the true free-to-play nature. So for those of you who are saying, "Oh, it's just another game. They're just trying to get your money," I haven't spent none, not a dime, on this game yet, and I actually don't plan to. I think it's a purpose of not doing that. Now, I mean, you know, you get the just whatever rewards come from events and from when they do maintenance and stuff like that. Just the stuff that you get without spending any actual real world money is where I'm at on this game. So now I don't see anything wrong if you're playing there and you want like a little boost and saying, "Hey, I'm almost there," or "I am over grinding and I need to spend a few bucks a day or a few bucks a week or something like that to get some extra gems to where you can buy some more energy or something like that, or the soul stones, however that may work. By all means, your entertainment value and spending a few bucks here and there, one to support the game, two, is not a bad deal. I mean, heck, if I take me and my daughter to the movies, I'm gonna drop at least 50 bucks on tickets and refreshments and concessions, right? And that only lasts 2 to 3 hours. So why wouldn't I spend a couple bucks a week or something like that? So that's kind of the thing. So my global server, I'll start spending inside and see what happens with this and how fast I can ramp it up using that. But again, on some respects I have patience, in some respects I don't. When it comes to spending money, I've got patience. But nonetheless, I do pride myself in the fact that this game, I may not be one of the big contenders in PvP, but then I can guarantee you, almost everybody who's at the top of those has put some serious money in this game. They're not free-to-play players. So, anyhow, and even some of the other, YouTubers that are playing this game and they're doing all these things, they're putting money into it. And some of them I've gotten reports or even heard from them how much they're spending on a weekly basis. It's a lot, much more than you would ever spend on a console game, and that just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Anyhow, this is a great game. I hope you're playing it. If you haven't started already, start. It's free, and again, if you want to spend $1 here to $3 there, $10 there, something like that over the course of playing something like this for over a year, that would be worth it too. Don't forget to support them. Anyhow, this is Brylander with PortalPowerTV. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, and God bless.